Welcome back to Car Auto Tune-Up, the channel where precision meets passion. Today, we're diving deep into a machine that blends timeless design with thrilling performance. Say hello to the 2026 Lexus LC 500, a coupe that continues to challenge convention while remaining unmistakably luxurious. Buckle up, because we're about to go full throttle on everything this beauty has to offer, from its arresting exterior and refined interior, to its exhilarating performance and what it'll cost you to park one in your garage. Let's start with that exterior presence. Lexus hasn't reinvented the LC 500 for 2026, but they've refined it like a master jeweler polishing a gem that's already gleaming. From the front, the LC 500 still commands attention with its dramatic spindle grille, now sporting a revised mesh pattern that's both more aggressive and more elegant. The LED headlamps have been subtly reshaped, bringing a crisper and more angular look to the face. Lexus has also introduced an optional dark chrome trim that wraps around the grille frame, giving it a more sinister, performance-inspired vibe. The hood is long and muscular, flowing seamlessly into the steeply raked windshield. Air vents are integrated subtly into the design, giving the LC 500 that unmistakable sports car posture. It's low, wide, and ready to pounce. From the side, the proportions are nothing short of spectacular. With its long wheelbase, short overhangs, and deeply sculpted side panels, the LC 500 delivers on classic Grand Tourer lines while maintaining that Lexus futuristic edge. The door handles sit flush and rise when touched, a feature that blends convenience with aerodynamic efficiency. For 2026, Lexus has added two new color options, Solar Flame Orange and Sapphire Metallic Blue, both of which accentuate the car's flowing lines. The optional 21-inch forged alloy wheels are a work of art, featuring a machine-polished finish and a new multi-spoke design that screams premium performance. As we move to the rear, things get even more dramatic. The taillights mimic the look of a jet's afterburner when lit, thanks to a 3D layered design that plays with depth and light in a stunning way. The diffuser is more aggressive than last year's model, hinting at the car's performance potential, and the dual exhaust outlets have been retuned to provide a deeper, throatier growl. A small carbon fiber rear lip spoiler is available as part of the performance package, offering both visual punch and aerodynamic function. Open the door, and you're stepping inside an interior that defines what modern luxury can be. The cabin of the LC 500 isn't just well-made, it's sculpted. Materials are rich and tactile, from hand-stitched leather and Alcantara to brushed aluminum and optional carbon fiber accents. The 2026 model brings subtle but meaningful upgrades to the tech interface, including a larger 14-inch touchscreen that finally replaces the old touchpad system. It's now more intuitive and supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The seats are a masterclass in comfort and support. Whether you go for the standard leather or the semi-aniline upgrade, you're treated to bolstering that holds you in place during spirited drives, while remaining supple enough for long-distance cruising. Heating, ventilation, and memory functions are standard for both front occupants. Ambient lighting runs discreetly through the door panels and footwells, and the Mark Levinson premium sound system with 13 speakers delivers studio-grade audio. The instrument cluster remains partially digital, borrowing cues from the LFA Supercar, and gives you dynamic feedback depending on your drive mode. Under the hood, speaking of which, let's talk performance. At the heart of the 2026 LC 500 is the same glorious, naturally aspirated 5.0-liter V8 engine that's been the soul of this car since launch. It pushes out 471 horsepower and 398 pound-feet of torque, and it revs to a spine-tingling 7,300 RPM. Power is sent to the rear wheels through a silky smooth 10-speed automatic transmission. Lexus hasn't messed with this formula, and that's a good thing. The LC 500 accelerates from 0 to 60 in just about 4.4 seconds. But numbers don't do justice to the experience. The sound of that V8 climbing through the revs is pure music, raw, mechanical, and thrilling. For 2026, Lexus has tweaked the engine management for slightly sharper throttle response and a more linear power band. While some rivals have moved to turbocharged or hybrid systems, Lexus is betting that enthusiasts still crave the purity of a high-revving, naturally aspirated V8, and they're absolutely right. Handling is as refined as ever. The platform, dubbed GA-L, is ultra-rigid, offering excellent balance and control. The optional sport package brings a limited slip differential, variable gear ratio steering, and rear wheel steering for sharper handling. There's a hybrid version too, the LC 500 Hours, But for those who crave engagement and soundtrack, the V8 remains the weapon of choice. Ride quality strikes a beautiful balance between comfort and responsiveness. Adaptive dampers soak up imperfections with grace, but stiffen up when you switch to Sport Plus mode. Whether you're carving canyons or gliding down the coast, the LC500 feels composed, planted, and deeply satisfying. Fuel economy isn't the strong suit. Expect around 16 miles per gallon in the city and 25 on the highway. But let's be honest, if you're considering an LC500, you're not here for savings at the pump. You're here for the sensation. As for safety and technology, Lexus doesn't disappoint. Standard features include adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, forward collision warning with pedestrian detection, and a 360-degree camera system. Lexus Safety System Plus 3.0 suite has been upgraded for 2026 with improved radar sensitivity and camera resolution, offering better performance in low light conditions. So what's the damage on your wallet? The base 2026 Lexus LC500 starts at approximately $99,500, with the LC500 Hours Hybrid variant coming in just a bit higher. Fully loaded with options like the Sport Package, premium paint, carbon fiber roof, and Mark Levinson audio, you're looking at around $112,000. While it's not cheap, this coupe isn't playing in the budget luxury segment. It's aiming squarely at competitors like the BMW 8 Series, Porsche 911 Carrera, and even the Aston Martin Vantage A. And in terms of style, uniqueness, and daily usability, it competes remarkably well. The ownership experience is also something Lexus has down to a science. You get a 4-year/50,000 mile basic warranty and 6-year/70,000 mile powertrain coverage, plus Lexus' reputation for reliability and service excellence. Wrapping it all up, the 2026 Lexus LC500 isn't just a car, it's an experience. It's the kind of machine you buy with your heart first, and then justify with your head later. It's beautifully made, fiercely powerful, and stunning to look at from any angle. In a world of increasingly homogenized performance vehicles, the LC500 dares to be different, and it does so with style, substance, and soul. Thanks for watching today's deep dive into the 2026 Lexus LC500. If you enjoyed this review, hit that like button, subscribe for more in-depth car content, and let us know in the comments, would you choose the LC500 over its German and British rivals? We'll see you in the next one. Stay tuned, stay passionate, and drive safe.